Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's virtual worship service with the Manchester International Church of Christ. I'm very excited about today's lesson as we're going to have a guest speaker, and through the miracle of time travel, through YouTube that is, we're going to go back 7 years to the 30th anniversary of the New York City Church of Christ. Now, Mike was one of 18 original mission team members to actually move to New York City and plant that church. But you know who another original mission team member was? This lady right here. At 20 years old, Teresa moved to New York City with a dream of seeing hearts turn to God. And only 7 years later, I was one of those hearts. And I was able to study the Bible and learn what God's plan for my life was. And my life's never been the same.
Yeah, I remember being so excited about going on this mission team. But when I got there, it was not easy. And I have to confess, I think I was probably the weakest person on that team. I'm just grateful that people didn't give up on me.
Amen.
I'm grateful for the Bible. The Bible teaches that by faith, weakness can become strength. I'm grateful for people that have vision for us so that we can have vision for other people, no matter where we're at. I saw what God did. I saw how the church grew. God blessed us. This is the city where I met my husband. This is the city we married. This is the city where both our kids were born. Over time, we moved to upstate New York to lead another church. This is where we bought our first home. And also, by God's grace, my mom came and lived with us. Amen. We had a guest room. She got baptized. Amen. And today, my mom was able to join us in one of our Manchester women's Bible studies, and that was led by Angelica. So it's really awesome to see how God is working in the lives of women. I was privileged today also to be in another Bible study led by Gaynor. There's a lot of great things going on. Please pray for not just the women's ministry, the Bible studies going on, but just everything God is doing here in our church and throughout the world.
Yeah, it really is incredible during this time just to hear about so many women and men studying the Bible virtually. It's very, very exciting. Before we watch our lesson, I'm going to suggest that you take a little time to pray with whoever's in your household. And then there are 2 links to songs. The first one is one of my favorites by a group called Salvador called Shine. And then the second song, Isaiah sent me this week to encourage me. It's called Good Fight. And it also talks about shining our light. And that'll prepare us for the lesson that Mike's going to preach on the same subject. Now, after that lesson, every family group's going to arrange a time of fellowship, sharing what we got out of the lesson, and maybe a few announcements. But most importantly, communion. The teens and younger will be with families during that time, but the teen disciples who take the communion will be with the students and the young singles. God bless you guys. Have a great time of worship.